Peace. Welcome to the Voices of Reason. I'm your host, Skilo SLimm. Today we got a very special guest in the building, Mr. No Good to S.I.M.P.
Good with you, my guy.
How you doing, my brother?
Good morning. What's
Welcome,
up, y'all?
man. I'm glad you came out here, man.
Appreciate it.
How about you go ahead and give the people, for those that don't know you, a quick introduction, man.
They call me No Good to S.I.M.P, man, and no good in the aspect of noticeably outstanding, gifted, unique, and distinguishable because of the sinister mouthpiece, S.I.M.P. Real
I like
simple.
that, man.
I mean, it's an acronym, guys. It doesn't mean what it sounds like. You know what I mean?
You got to break it down for those that don't know.
Yeah.
Those that don't know, man. So how long you been, involved in this industry? How long you been doing your thing, bro?
As far as writing, I've been doing that since I was like 15 years old. But as far as actively performing, man, that's like 20 years. 20 years, and really been going hard for like the last 7, 8.
Yeah.
Like really, man, international, trying to get it. I'm trying to get a green card and go.
Get them stamps in the visa.
Yeah,
man.
Get some flyer miles up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Get some of them perks going, man.
Oh, yeah.
So what's new on the table right now? What you got going on as of right now?
Y'all might not know, but I mean, it's everywhere. Spotify, Spinzilla, Izon, Amazon, everything. I got 5 albums, about 25 compilations, and I just had a new release yesterday by the name of Southern Riot 4. And that's a Mysterious ENT, Fats Dominoes. Had a great nephew that invested his money, right? And he heard me, and next thing you know, man, they put me on some compilations, Coast to Coast DJs. Hype Magazine, Phenom Radio, they really got me, Wu-Tang Radio, they got me out there, so.
Oh yeah, that's peace.
All the way over to UK though. I mean, I got some stuff out there with an indie artist named Miss Speezy and a guy named Soul Zalis from DKK UK. I mean, that's what he says. I don't know, there's a lot of slang in there, but from the USA to UK, man, I'm trying to bring it to the Midwest table, man.
Man, that's a beautiful thing, man. That's a
Real
beautiful
talk.
thing. Well, what's that feeling like, though, man? Like, people rocking with you in UK, you never even seen them, right?
Yeah, and I got outside of my warm market. Usually I do hip hop, rap, even some R&B, but I went to the EDM, that rave mosh, dubstep type of, and they rock with that over there. I mean, that's they bread and butter, like our R&B or our rock and roll over here, that's they whole bread and butter. So I heard that, and I had a song called Champion, and I threw it to them, and I was throwing it towards Matt and EA Sports for those clips, you know what I'm saying, Burnout and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Xbox Slacker, I was throwing my music for that. He heard it and he was like, man, I gotta have that. Put that on a compilation. Coast to Coast DJs, core DJs heard it. Next thing you know, he was on my neck. You over here.
That's a beautiful thing, right?
Man, I'm trying to bring it to the table. Midwest got some talent.
Yeah, man.
Lots
I
of
love the
it.
Midwest, man.
Yeah.
I love this place, man. There's nowhere like it, man. You got that, you got everything a big city got. But it don't.
It's
got
in a
that.
small town.
Yeah, because big cities kind of cutthroat sometimes. It's like sink or swim. Here you could stumble a couple times.
Yeah, just don't run into nobody or step on nobody's shoes.
Yeah.
For real, because there's so many of us doing the same thing. It's a competitive market, but a lot of people never really thought hip hop or R&B or urban life was really here in the Midwest. Because me coming from Southwest Atlanta, Swatch, I'm like, is black people there?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then when I came here, the music is whatever lane, whatever you want it to do. And next thing you know, you start getting a little bit of everything, a pipeline of all kind of music. Midwest got just a lot of everything.
Yeah, that's what I like, man. It's like a mashup of every, East, West, South.
Yeah. It got this weird sound of its own, but it's so unique. I mean, when you hear it, you can pretty much tell.
Yeah, you could tell, definitely.
Yeah.
So since you've been here doing your thing for so long, like, how do you fight being discouraged by, a lot of people say it's a lack of support. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's necessarily true or not, but how do you fight past that?
Look, I try to tell people it's like this. Every day initially you get up for a reason. The power granted in you is from whatever you believe in, but given to you when you get up every day, what initially makes you get up?
Right.
That's a self-ignite. If you can't do that with everything, what are you even doing anything for? So you can motivate yourself just by not being inspired, because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, how do you feel about it? Why did you do it? What's your reason? Is your purpose tomorrow and today different from it was yesterday because of something happened? Or are you steadfast enough to say, I'm gonna make a change and I'm gonna shock this culture and I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do because I know I can implicate and make better of it. Stick with that.
Indeed.
Stick with that, you know what I mean? But a lot of people, they're not in that environment. Some people, you tell them they're a product of a pimp or a player or something like that, prostitutes and projects, that's what they feel they have to.
That's what you live up to.
But if you tell them they emperors and kings and you the true and that's what they gonna implicate.
Right.
That's what I want my music to implicate. You know what I mean? It's a lot of trash out here, but you gotta have trash to know what gold is and you gotta have good to know what bad music is.
Yeah, balance.
So it's all music. But what does yours really mean? Is that really you or is it made up? I mean, maybe it's Maybelline, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? But you gotta implicate that, man. Get up every day and be determined to make that same change when you was a kid envisioning what your dreams were. Just because you got priorities and responsibilities, they didn't say don't dream. They didn't say don't follow or pursue your dream or your ambition. So run with that every day. And when you get discouraged, give yourself 10 reasons to keep going.
Right. Right.
You see one problem, give yourself 10 different solutions of how to solve that problem. You see one person hurt, hey, save this next person like you'll save the next person. Most people that don't take help like this, but you put it in some lyrics, it's like medicine.
Yeah.
They will take it. I mean, they will pop it like Molly. They will take it.
Hey, but that's what made me love hip hop, man.
You know what I mean? And that's what that's what I wanted to do. So I get up every day, and initially, man, today is just another day. It's how I take it. I'm taking the same motivation, the same initiative that I did yesterday, amplifying it today to change tomorrow and not worry about tomorrow till it get here.
Exactly.
And run with it. And man, as soon as my feet hit, if my eyes close, I'm running with it. You know what I mean? Feel inspired. Yeah. So it's a self thing. It's how much do you want it?
Exactly.
It'll come back. It'll come back. They say life is a bee, but wait till you meet karma.
Yeah.
Careful. You know what I mean?
Watch your step. That's what I mean.
Right.
That's a beautiful thing, man. So you said that you send the music overseas, and how exactly does that work? Like do these people come to you, or do you just reach out to people, or
you network?
You just do.
You network. You get in those chat rooms. You get in there and you handle your business. Don't go in there playing. Don't go in there you fishing through if you know exactly what you're in there doing, you're looking for other conspiring artists. You're looking for other people who are just doing the same thing as you. You giving it a chance. You looking at it. You liking it. You sharing it. You letting them know that you're interested in it. Next thing you know, when you follow them, they follow back.
Right.
You present something, a like for a like. Don't worry about if they liking what you like or if they're liking and sharing what you did for them. Doesn't matter.
Right.
You're going to continue to put stuff on your page, and your friends are going to go look.
Right.
Then those people are going to be like, well, who was this other dude? Who's this person friend of? And when they start seeing all those mutual friends are tied to you, this person must be somebody.
Right.
So next thing you know, you have a whole floodgate of a new warm market. Just because you shared and you networked, you wasn't selfish with the key.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You weren't selfish with the key. And when you got gems, drop them. You don't need no jewels in you if you got it in you, right?
Right.
You don't need none on you if you got it in you, right?
I definitely agree with that.
So I'm on that. So I'm like, okay, so I network. They say they want some free music or submit here. I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that.
Things too a lot.
And then I take it and I share it. Hey, y'all want some rotation? Y'all want some music? Y'all want some pay? Y'all want some play? Y'all want to be access channel? KPAO, I told you. I told you, and you didn't take it. So now look who's on.
Right.
Somebody was waiting on that person. That's not your spot. No. That's their spot.
Right.
Now you get on there and you get on your grind and you give them something to buzz or feel good about, saying, hey, we found an artist that puts it together like this, presenting. Next thing you know, people was like, that's pretty hot. Let me go on to Google him.
Let me see what that's all about.
That's a lot more than wow, I'm gonna start checking him up. Man, you ain't heard of this dude?
Yeah.
Buzz.
Exactly.
There it is, you know what I mean?
That's how you do it.
Oh, you wait till this broadcast is over. You'll see what I mean. You know what I mean?
Man, we do it, man. That's what it's all about, man. That entrepreneur spirit, like.
Encourage each other, you know what I mean? Empower and build each other up. That's all. If it takes a village to raise a child, well, what does it take to rebuild a broken society?
Exactly.
Man,
It's take us coming together, in my opinion.
Man, you better fix it.
Yeah,
Obama
man.
ain't in there no more.
No, man, Big Bro gone, man.
Big Bro gone, so we
gone,
got to
man.
get it together. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
literally together. Literally.
Man. Yeah, unity, man. All I got is us.
Man, for real. And a lot of things here that I see, we can do it. We, like I said, we got the monopoly, but we don't pass go. Why? Because everybody wants to. It's grinding, but you still got to have a network to catch it when, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are like, get your hands out my pocket.
Right.
You want that. That's what the other cities do.
Yeah, that's why I encourage people to travel, because when you go to other places, you see that. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, the barbershop, he get his supplies from down the street.
Right.
Down the street get his stuff from over here. And it's like the money's rotating. When I'm hungry, I just go in her restaurant, you know.
Right.
If she needs some clothes, she go down to your shop. It's like, you see that. You can't help but to be like, man, that's
How
a
they
beautiful
do
thing.
that? That's
yeah.
and this city has it. You got to stop letting people from over there come over here, buy your stuff, kick you out of it just because you are tasting a little bit of something different that you ain't had before. And then when you try to turn around and you come back into your own yard or your own, I got to pay how much for the what?
Right.
I used to just live here like 3 months ago. Well, you've been gone for 90 days.
Yeah.
A lot of things change, and that's exactly how things happen. You got to learn to take your land, invest in it, and then invest in the next man, the next entrepreneur to supply and demand so y'all can keep the money in rotation.
Right.
It's just like the dope game and the drug game, like everything else. Somebody gets something from somebody because somebody got somebody. You get a cut from because you know somebody.
Right.
This ain't nothing brand new. This is urban life. This is rap. They rap it all the time. It ain't brand new.
Exactly.
But do it corporately, do it legitimately, do it on the up and up, do it to where everybody's gonna benefit from it, and then you're establishing stuff in your community that nobody can take from you.
Exactly. That's the thing. You built it from the ground up. So.
If you build it, they will come.
Who these people that's gonna come to a court?
Man, that's a whole lot. Man, I done seen some of the best fun in the pool barn.
Yeah, man, me too, man.
Man.
The best parties of my life, man.
Yeehaw, for real, till like 6 in the morning.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So
yeah, man.
it's a beautiful thing out here, and this is a conservative state, y'all, so it can be done. There's a lot of federal grants and funds out here for us. Man, we just got, it's usually put in the place where you normally won't look. What is it?
What's that?
You kind of open it from left to right, read from top to bottom, left to right. Oops, I said the wrong word. I said read. Wait a minute. That's where it's at.
In a book?
Read a book, bro. Read a book. That's where it's at, y'all. We got to get on them books, baby. We got to get on them books. And if you can't do it, still put yourself through it. You got kids. Tell them to look for it.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
You the foundation, and if you want to establish something, you want to build it, you the foundation. The people that laid the foundation, they don't usually see when the scaffold is made. No. They don't usually see the outside because they moving on to something else. They build the foundation, the people come in and weld it. The welders don't usually see the interior decorators. Why? Because they building frames somewhere else.
Right.
You might not be able to see your foundation and what's established on it, but you built that foundation. You are that.
Yeah.
That's my part.
That's a beautiful thing.
That's my part.
Yeah.
And I can deal with that. I mean, you can't build it on sand, so we strong over here.
Yeah, man. That's how you do it, man. Somebody got to do it.
Yeah. So,
definitely.
And this right here is a good platform for any and everybody to expand yourself. That's why I didn't pass up on the opportunity.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you coming through, man, and rocking with us, man.
Yeah,
real, man.
I'm going to do it again and again.
Yeah, man, you welcome anytime, man. I told you, man. You welcome anytime, bro.
Yeah.
For real, man. That's what it's all about, man. It's for us, man, you know. I mean, I can just sit here and just talk, you know what I mean? But who want to hear that? I don't want to do that, you know what I'm saying? I'm a man of the people, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Voice it out.
Yeah, man. I'm all about my people, you know what I'm saying? Our people, everybody, you know what I mean? And I don't mean that in no racial way, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that's poor, on the grind, want to change the future for their kids, that's what we about, man.
Right.
That's what it's all about, man. The community, you know, building it up, man.
So what's the ultimate, hey, you're now here with your boy No Good. I'm gonna ask this man some questions. This is spot on. Like when you were talking to me, what vision did you see when you were like, okay, I want to get this reality, I want to get this series going. I was thinking like the real world, Big Brother. I mean, nothing. Then I was thinking like, wait a minute, maybe kind of like closer to real, like maybe T.I., Grand Hustle type. Wait a minute, I don't know. I don't know. I was thinking all kind of stuff. So, what do you see out of this? I mean, visionaries see stuff way, and you and your brothers got visions up there somewhere else. Because somebody that was just here with us was like, wow, they did all this, man, y'all got it. You know what I mean? So what do you see? I mean, I'm just introduced for my fans who don't know Skilo, SLimm. They don't know. This is where he's at with his vision. When I told you that he was gonna put me on something that I didn't know nothing about, he's about to tell y'all exactly where his vision is without telling you what the vision is.
Yeah,
you know
man.
what
I mean, that's a simple thing, man. The vision is just for us, people that's, coming from being, like I said, being poor, coming from a street background. Mm-hmm. You might have made mistakes, you might not have.
Right.
But the thing is to dust it off, man. Clean it up. Like I could tell you 1,000 times, man. Hey, man, go read a book, man. The answer's in that book. The answer's in that book. Mm-hmm. And then you're going to be like, okay, that's cool. But now if when you pull up on me, I'm reading the book. You know what I'm saying?
Setting it an example.
Exactly.
I'm reading this book.
Seeing me do it. So then when I put it into action, you're like, damn, well, where you get that from? Remember that book I told you? This was on this 3rd chapter. That's what I'm doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So then you see it. So then the idea of doing the show was like, okay, you might have an idea that people say is far out. It's not something they could do.
Right.
But then when you start moving, that raised my consciousness, you feel me? Mm-hmm. So you see us with the show, you came here with us, it's like, okay, they doing it like that. I was thinking about doing it in a coloring book, but that seems crazy. But no, it's not crazy.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Because we just regular cats. We from the block.
Just off the stream, just
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
We
work, you know what I mean? We got kids, we deal with everything, the stress everybody deal with. But if you put that effort every day into something, it's gonna give you fruit, you know what I mean?
The harvest is gonna be plentiful.
Yeah, man. So that's the vision, man, that we could keep doing it, highlighting entrepreneurs, people on the grind.
Do you all do the photog? You got cameras forever. Everywhere, you know what I mean? But I mean, do you guys get into like the Cinemac or the photog following? Because see, I don't have nobody with these type of services. I do, but I mean, I'm talking about that has that same interest, oh man, I can capture that. You know what I'm saying? Not kicking you off because I don't like my angles, not that type of, but really like, dang, I'm following this. This is really how the grind really is without the makeup and out the. Dang, that was real snot in his eye. He really just woke up at 5:17 in the morning.
Yeah.
That's where y'all at with it. I mean, to really.
Yeah, that's the goal, man.
Wow.
That's the goal.
That's what's up, man.
From this platform to other platforms. Hopefully to show other people how to do it as well. You know what I'm saying? They can get their show popping or whatever they want to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We can each one teach one, man. That's what we do, man.
That's great. That's what's up, man. Because I had never heard about this before up until this point, but the more we conversate, the more I'm sitting back relicking on it, man. It's something to be invested in. If people don't see this as a platform, they just special or they blind. I mean, people got they got their path. They got They got
their path. So.
Yeah, but I mean, as far as being a local artist or international person of interest or something like that, anytime that you can implicate something or put your efforts in front of someone or to help someone, that's really your main means of starting to. You feel that you have something that you can contribute.
Exactly.
No matter when, no matter what, no matter how or who. There it is. If I got the time to listen to it and I made time to do it, I invest in myself, invest in this like I would myself.
Right.
A lot of artists, they don't remember that. I think that's the one thing that I can say that humbles me the most.
Right.
I'll always remember to help give you that help. Oh, give you that help that you need, so that's where I'm at with it, man, and I appreciate
Man, I appreciate you coming, man.
I appreciate the invite.
Sincerely, man.
Yes, sir.
For real. No, it won't be the last time, man.
Oh, no.
Definitely. Well, there we go, man. The life of a person that got to grind, man. I'm your host, Skilo SLimm. I'd like to thank y'all for joining us with the Voice of Reason show again. And come on back, man. We got a lot more. Oh, yeah. Check out the voicesofreasonshow.com. Keep the conversation going. Let us know what you think. And peace. Yeah, man.
Hello. Welcome again to Mind and Power. I'm your host, Yard. Now, when I talk about mind and power, talk about everything that has to do with your mind and how to develop your power. First, we're gonna start off with thoughts, because first you think about something, then you got a dream, then you start dreaming about it, and then if you take another step, you make that dream come true to reality. But right now, we're just gonna stick with a simple thing, that's thoughts. Now, you could be thinking about anything, when you bite into that burger from Hardee's or Burger King, whatever you like. But the main thing about that is like, how you gonna pursue your thought? When you think about something, how far do you go with it? Do you just think about, hey, I need to make some money, and then an idea pop up like one after the other? Or do you just have this one main thought that turns into a dream that actually turns into reality? So right now, we're gonna talk about your thoughts. What do you think about? What did you eat? Was it a stressful day? Was it a happy day? Now, I can give you a little prime example. Like when I thought about my dream, being on TV as I'm talking to you, I thought about it just by looking at Halle Berry. She fine. So think about, how far did she make it? What did she have to do? I really didn't read upon her story yet. But I do know that she took the initiative to make her dreams come true. So I started looking at myself. What's the process? I had the thought, I have the dream now. Now I got to use the process to get into that dream. Now, your thoughts, make sure that you're eating well, you're healthy, and don't think about the negative. You can, but make sure you do not put too much emphasis into your negative, because we all know it's not gonna make it far. So your main deal right now is your thoughts. Use your brain. It does work. Well, 90% of the time it works, because you could make one false thought and find yourself in a sticky situation. But right now, make sure you clear your mind with your thoughts, eat healthy, exercise a little, and try your best to have a non-stressful day, because that all leads into creative thoughts. Creative thinking equals precision, which also equals process. You end up with power. That's how I perceived of it. Like when, say I was like about 13, I wrote my first song. After I wrote my first song, I recorded it. After I recorded the song, I started learning more and more about music. After I started learning more and more about that, I started taking it to different heights. Sound, audio. What do we need on television? Sound, audio. So you start bringing them dreams up slowly but surely. Now, I'm not a rapper, I'm not the greatest songwriter, but I am gonna take that to greater heights. But you gotta start with the thinking. That's your thoughts. It's gonna come to you. So the little small things I want to tell you guys is to make sure that you have a great thought first. Now, if it don't come out the way you want it to, it's okay to take somebody else's thought, because somebody is always thinking about something and never pursuing it. So I think that's legal rights in going ahead and let me get that thought about you right quick. Let that thought go, as we like to say from my neighborhood. But once again, just a little small segment of Mind and Power. Just want to make sure you get your thoughts straight first. The next time we meet, we will make sure that you can take that thought in the process. Once again, my name is Yard. You be easy. Peace.